Curious if multivitamins actually help you live longer? A new study suggests they may not be the key to a longer life. Do you take a multivitamin every day? If so, you are not alone. Nearly half of US adults take a multivitamin or other supplement every single day. And the reason for this is most people hope that their vitamin will help improve their health and help prevent disease. And on the surface, this totally makes sense. A little boost in vitamins and nutrients should give your health a boost as well. But does it really? Are these capsules, gummies, and chewables really worth the money for the health benefits? If you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Amy, I'm a registered dietitian, and on this channel, Thrive Nutrition RDN, I'm all about the research-backed nutrition information. If you like fact, not fiction related to your information, hit subscribe to join our group of thrivers. Plus, I also share lots of yummy, delicious, and nourishing recipes with you as well. And one more little PSA, this video is not sponsored by anyone. This is just the facts that I've pulled based on this latest research report on multivitamins. Now back to it. Let's talk money to start. The multivitamin industry is big, billions of dollars big. In 2020, we Americans spent $8 billion on multivitamin and multi-mineral supplements. That's billion with a B. And let's break this down. The average price of a multivitamin bottle with 90 vitamins is around $10. If you take one multivitamin daily for the entire year, that's just $40. Not too bad. And if you take that vitamin daily for 30 years, that would be $1,200 just on vitamins. So is it worth that much of your hard-earned money? Will this investment help you live longer, ward off diseases? A new study on multivitamins and longevity may change the way you think about these daily multivitamins. Now let's get into this study. The Multivitamin Use and Mortality Study was just published on June 26, 2024. So this is new research. In this study, researchers followed a group of over 400,000 people for up to 27 years to evaluate the association between long-term daily multivitamin use and mortality in generally healthy adults. What they found out was the opposite of their hypothesis. Turns out that taking a daily multivitamin did not improve longevity among healthy adults. The researchers found no evidence that regular multivitamin use improved longevity. In fact, the study showed that those who took a daily multivitamin had a 4% increased risk of mortality compared to non-multivitamin users. While this does seem to sound some bells and make you wonder if your daily multivitamin is worth it, researchers did note that they cannot rule out that daily multivitamin use may be associated with other health outcomes related to aging. And I'll come back to this and share some info here later. I also think it's important to share that this study did have some limitations. First, the data was self-reported, which can always leave room for a margin of error. And this was an observational cohort study where researchers observed outcomes in different groups over a period of time. And the study also notably lacked diversity. Let's explore what exactly goes into a multivitamin. Typically, they include a blend of essential vitamins, minerals, and sometimes fillers. On average, multivitamins contain approximately 26 different nutrients, and they often provide 100% of the recommended daily allowance for these micronutrients. But here's the thing, a vitamin or mineral supplement will not fix or outweigh a terrible diet. It can help to fill some gaps or help certain groups who may need supplementation. Multivitamins only provide a tiny portion of the healthful nutrients and beneficial chemicals that are found in good food. Getting your nutrients from foods first is always the way to go. So now you might be wondering, are multivitamins worth it, or are they just expensive pee? Not necessarily. Multivitamins can be beneficial for certain people and populations who tend to be low in their daily recommendations for micronutrients. Aging adults in particular can potentially benefit from a multivitamin to help prevent nutrient deficiencies that tend to happen with the normal aging process. And in this older population, multivitamin supplementation has been associated with a modest improvement in memory and slowing cognitive decline. So for aging adults, these supplements may potentially be beneficial. For pregnant women, supplementing with folic acid is important, and research shows that folic acid prevents neural tube defects in babies when women take it before and during their pregnancy. So this one is key. And then others with specific needs, particularly vegans who may need to supplement with vitamin B12, or those with gastrointestinal disorders may need to supplement to meet their daily micronutrient goals. And I also want to touch on the risk factors of overconsumption of vitamins and minerals. Too much vitamin K can reduce the effects of warfarin. Calcium and zinc can possibly reduce the absorption of certain antibiotics. If you're taking a supplement, stick with one that is not more than the recommended daily value, and discuss vitamin, mineral, and supplements with your doctor, with your pharmacist for any recommendations and to monitor for any possible interactions. If you're wondering if multivitamins are worth your money, it truly depends on you. If you're a generally healthy adult with the means to eat whole foods, you likely don't need to supplement with a multivitamin. Take a moment to honestly review what you eat. Could you include more fruit, vegetables, or whole grains to increase your vitamin and mineral intake? Overall, there's no substitute for real nutrient-dense foods. Multivitamins and supplements are just that, supplements meant to supplement a diet where it may be lacking. These capsules and powders are missing the fiber that whole foods provide. Without fiber, you miss out on awesome health benefits like improved gut health, improved metabolism, lowered blood pressure, controlling blood sugar, and so much more. Try a prescription for more whole foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, and whole grains that are nutrient-dense and well-researched on the benefits to our health. If you follow a healthy diet, you can get all of the vitamins and minerals you need from food. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this cleared up some information for you on multivitamins and longevity. And if you'd like to dive more into foods that are beneficial for your health, head right on over to my anti-inflammatory foods video for a list of foods that fight inflammation and keep you feeling good. And now's the time to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on new nutrition research like this multivitamin study. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button as well. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, eat well, be well, thrive.